this is what if Madara was inside Naruto. So basically, we start off the story when Naruto is in his mindscape. Yeah, in his mindscape, talking to Madara, trying to see what new jutsus he can use, seeing what type of things he could get, or try to see what kind of weapons he has, trying to see whatever he can get. So Naruto's talking to Madara, a few minutes go by in the real world. So basically, Madara tells him to do a few things, get a new type of clothes, I don't know, some other things too. So I'm gonna do the tuning exam. Yeah, so the tuning exam. So I have stuff saying so. But Naruto gets a new type of clothes, so I guess it's something like Madara's, but it's not something that pure copy him, but something that's kind of like him, but not too much. So Naruto is still going to the place where Kakashi tells them to meet up to tell him about the tuning exam. But Naruto first goes to the library, trying to learn new things about new type of jutsus, or old type of jutsus that are easy to do, or some that are not that secret. Everybody knows them, but they're kind of hard to do. Not too hard, but kind of, not too much. So Naruto is doing all that and trying to learn new jutsus and all that. So over time, Naruto goes and uses the eyes, these eyes, to basically stop time, do other things, basically stop time, learn or read the scroll faster. So basically doing other things, some other things to help him out, reading, or let the time go, I guess, I don't know, slower, make the time go slower, yeah, basically. So I am gonna give Naruto a limit to how many times he can use the eyes, per day, because it'd be kind of broken too much. So I am gonna give him a limit to see how many times he can use it. So right now he can only use it up to 3 times, 5 times before the eyes purely just start, I guess, disintegrating, I guess. Yeah, disintegrating and getting his old eyes back like usual. So Naruto does tell Madara that he should try to learn ways to make a body for him to inhabit every single time he wants to hop out of his body and move around or do something like that. So Naruto's doing that in 3 hours, 2-3 hours, because Kakashi always takes too long to even get there. So basically Madara is trying to tell Naruto a ways he would like the body, I guess, a way he would like his body to be . So basically Naruto ends up making this type of body, I guess. He's flexible enough to move around, dodge some hits that people would normally not be able to dodge, because their body's not flexible enough, or they're too weak or something. Basically Naruto does try to make more, but with his own idea of like making an army, but with one command. So basically, he's trying to make an army that he basically can control with just saying one thing. Basically, they pop out of nowhere, which Madara tells him not to do because it'll be kind of hard. And what happens if one of them get a type of mind and they try to, like, I don't know, take over or try to kill you or something like that. So that's thrown out of the window, so he doesn't do that. And he basically does he yeah, so basically he makes like his own world, like the like Obito Sharingan, like the little world he has. So basically he makes one of those. I guess he can make one of those to, I guess, hold all like the things he gets, like the Madara's armor and everything like that, like old Madara's armor, weapons, and I don't know, like some old things, I don't know. So yeah, and everything's still happening with like Obito. So like Ren dies and everything like that. So he goes crazy and tries to go get like all nine tails, like all the beaches. So what's that? Whatever. So basically everything still happens. So Naruto gets to the place where Kakashi wanted him to be with like his team. So they get there and they do everything. Everything still happens with like the group, the sand village, like sand ninja, and what's his name, bro? But third Hokage grandson, bro. What's his name? Bro, I keep on forgetting his name, dog. Komohamaru, yeah, that. Fuck, I keep on forgetting it. So basically everything still happens with Komohamaru and Kanjuro. I don't remember that name, bro. So everything still happens because Naruto isn't trying to use too much of his energy or too much of his eyes to like use up, basically, because he only has like limited every day. So basically he has 5 each day, so like around 5, which it does gradually get like stronger, where at the point where he can use it basically infinitely, and he doesn't really have to worry about the consequences of his eyes basically disintegrating away to nothing. So everything still happens, and Naruto basically sleeps and trains until the day comes to basically go to the Chunin exam. Sakura still like says yes to go to the Chunin exam because she already knew Naruto and Sasuke were gonna do it, so she wanted to follow Sasuke and all his beliefs. I don't know. So everything still happens as usual, but Naruto does get like wait. Oh yeah, the 2 tuning. Oh my god, yeah, tuning. Yeah, the 2 tunings were like acting like the door was the real one to the tuning exam, which Naruto sees through that and basically just walks past them, and he gets the other 2, letting Rock Lee and his team deal with it. And everything still happens with Sasuke basically getting defeated by Lee and like the taijutsu. So all that happens, and what else? let me see. That happens there. So yeah. I don't remember that guy's name, bro. The torture guy name, bro. I forgot that guy's name. The torture guy name. The guy that tortures people, like, for the village. Everything still happens with him, but Naruto gets all the questions right, and he doesn't really have to get, like, Hinata's help, because I guess Naruto didn't really take his help. I guess. Basically, he's smart enough to, like, get all the questions right without needing to, like, cheat to find the answers and everything. So, he basically uses one of his moves to, like, tell, like, his group to put those answers down, like, the ones he got, and Sakura isn't agreeing until Sasuke agreed, and they did it, and the last question, basically Naruto told him to say nothing, or just wait, so everything still happens, so they meet Anko, and the Forest of Death, or a little piece right there, so I guess. So, I'm just trying to go past this real quick, so that still happens, everything still happens with, should I make it still happen? Should I, or should I just make him defeat him? Should I make it? Alright, so basically everything still happens with Orochimaru, but Naruto does really injure Orochimaru a lot by using some weird move, and Sasuke still gets bit and gets, well, that curse mark put on him, so all that happens, but Naruto doesn't get like that, I don't know, that seal on him, on like his belly, so he doesn't get that, because Naruto does get Orochimaru away enough to just retreat, and he basically just gonna go send the little sound ninja, I think it was sound ninja, to go after them. So, oh yeah, and Naruto did send some shadow clones to go get, like, to go defeat some, some other people with, like, a different type of scrolls. So basically, one of them did go against Gaara, and they got defeated, like, one of the clones. It was only one clone. If it was two, they would have got defeated. So Gaara just sand coffined the clone, and it poofed away, basically. And the other one was just, like, a random group with, like, I guess, Earth Scroll, I guess, yeah. They have, like, Heaven Scroll, I think. Yeah, Heaven Scroll. So they have it, basically, the second shadow clone. I forgot the name. Second shadow clone went back to Naruto and gave the other scroll to him. Basically, they're just going to the same place, basically, where they fought, and Naruto isn't knocked out, but he is kind of injured, but not too much where he'll get knocked out. So Naruto does try to help out Sasuke with just healing his wounds, but in the end he did have to use his last eye piece, I guess. I don't know. He's like eye power, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know what to call it. You gotta comment down below. So, he used the last one he could use per day, so he is healed up, and he did take away the curse mark with it, so it ain't gonna be no Sasuke leaving the village, but something else is gonna happen. with Sasuke. So basically, Sasuke does see Naruto more of a companion, more of a friend that's trying to help him out, and he sees that, and he does agree with Naruto and everything. And the Sound Ninja go there and try to attack them, but it doesn't really work out for them. They get defeated, except the female one. Sakura is fighting that one. This will take some time, but they use the one that can use the sound to hurt people's eardrums, whichever the name was called. I forgot the name. So they do try to get information out of them, like who sent them and everything like that. So basically they get the answer of Orochimaru sent them to go defeat him, but they're too strong, so they back up, but they do offer the scroll, but it doesn't really work out for them, and they're just gonna be should I make them? Yeah, they leave with the scroll because they don't really need it. So basically, they tell them to just leave and don't come back, and don't try to I guess, hurt us anymore. I guess so. Yeah, which it does work out for that part, and then they do get there for I think second. They get second because Gaara still got there first, which was a few minutes behind because Gaara did get distracted by the clone, and the clone was a fight, took down the brother and sister, so Gaara did have to take care of them, which it did take a little time for them to wake up. So everything still happens, and then the preliminaries, I can't really say preliminary, I can't say it, bro. Preliminary, yeah, whatever. The little fight before the big old fight. Alright. So that happens. Everything still goes the same. So, and Naruto does fight Kiba. So basically, Kiba just gets folded, and just to make it quick. So Hinata and Neji. Basically everything still happens the same. Naruto still does the same thing of promising him to defeat him. So yeah. What else? Yeah. Gaara versus Rock Lee. I do want to give it to Rock Lee, but Gaara still won in the end. So Naruto still fights Neji, and alright, sorry about that car, but he doesn't get as hurt. He gets, I guess, a few injuries, but not as bad. Which everything still happens with, I guess, does this still happen with him? Should I make it happen with, I forgot his name. I forget his name, bro. So yeah, after those preliminary rounds, whatever, can't say it, they get 3 months of training and resting to get ready to fight. So he still does go with the sage, I don't remember as the Pervy Sage, but fuck, I forgot his name, bro. Dang it, bro. Oh, Jiraiya, yeah, Jiraiya. Keep on forgetting their names, dog. So, Jiraiya, yeah. So, everything still happens with Jiraiya. He trains with him, and Naruto does get like the little habit of peeping with Jiraiya and becoming a basically pervert. So yeah, that still happens. I don't think that happened in canon. Nah, that didn't happen in canon. But yeah, it happened in my what if. So basically, he becomes a perv, and he does try to help out Jiraiya with his novels. Yeah. So Naruto still learns the Gamabunta's contract. He still gets the frog contract, I think. Yeah. Was it the frog contract? I think it was. Yeah, man, I forgot. So everything still happens, like the training and everything. Naruto getting stronger and everything. So, alright. So basically everything still happens in canon, which except like the little attack for the third Hokage. Should I make him? I don't really want to die though. Let's see. But he will still die because of this curse shield. So like the Shigami shield. So I guess not. I don't really know. Should I make it? So everything still happens as canon, like for the fights. Basically, Sasuke fighting Gaara, Naruto fighting Neji, and like all the rest of the fights. So Naruto, does he want to? So yeah, basically, it still all happens with Gaara escaping and going to the forest and doing the attack with Orochimaru, but Orochimaru's hurt this time, so Orochimaru does not succeed with the little killing Hiruzen, but Hiruzen still does die to the curse seal of like dying from using the Shigami. So that still happens, unfortunately. So now we're gonna cut to Naruto fighting Gaara. So basically everything still happens with Sakura getting pinned onto the tree, Sasuke getting, I guess, almost knocked out, basically, barely having any strength. So Naruto does not play around with Gaara, so basically he does use a Biju bomb, but like in a lower scale, does turn it down a bit, not too much, where it'll make a big crater, but like not enough to kill Gaara. Should I use a Biju bomb or no more Rasengan? Might as well be a Biju bomb. Nah, Rasengan. Whatever. Rasengan. So basically, he uses a Rasengan, but like enhances it up to like almost Rasen Shuriken, almost as strong as the Rasen Shuriken, basically, at like his base form. So basically, like Naruto did master the Rasengan like easily, because he was already trying to do it, but like he just didn't know the steps, which not Madara. I'm not thinking about Madara. I keep on forgetting his name, bro. Why do I keep on forgetting his name? Sage. Jiraiya, yeah. He still gets trained by Jiraiya to learn the Rasengan, so all that still happens, and the Gamabunta and the One Tails fight still happens, with Naruto basically transforming Gamabunta into like 9 tails, I guess. And Naruto didn't really need that, because he could have just easily teleported to Gaara's head, but he did just want to play around with Gaara for a little bit, but then just end it. So he does play around, and he does make Gaara go into like that one toe state, I guess. But instantly, Gamabunta is like charging at the one toes, I guess. So Naruto tells him basically just keep on going, and you don't really have to get too close to the head, because Naruto was just done playing around and just teleported to his top of the head, because Naruto barely used any of his moves. And all the training did help him out, because he did train like with weights and everything. He does have weights on with like 1 ton on, like one whole entire ton, like each foot, and his like almost like a big tree, weight of a big tree, basically. Like it weighs almost the amount of a tree. Yeah, almost of a tree. So Naruto's pretty heavy, so because of all the weight, but Naruto does compress it like to a little ball where like it's really light for other people, but he can like turn like the weight on, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess on, and then like making it heavy as a tree, like a full-grown tree. Like, I mean, one of those big trees you see like outside, like one of those big old ones. No, I don't mean those skinny ones. I mean one of those thick ones, big. Alright, that sounds weird. I ain't gonna lie. So, yeah. Naruto still defeats Gaara with just, I guess, waking him up from the unconscious state. So, Gaara still gets like that talking no jutsu and everything still happens with Naruto telling him and everything, and then just knocking, like, just hitting him with a little bit of force, enough to knock him out, because Naruto was still on his feet, not like crawling with his chin. So all that still happens, and yeah, Hiruzen still unfortunately dies. So next part, I am gonna make the Tsunade retrieval. Not Tsunade retrieval. I mean Naruto and Jiraiya getting Tsunade. So yeah, if you made it this far, I guess thanks for watching it all the way through. So I am gonna stop making a few of my what ifs. So basically, like, I might just keep like 2 of them going. Like, I don't think I'm gonna keep on going with like a few of them, like the Venom one and like the Demon one. I don't feel like keep on going with those. Probably like the different, like, I think different emotions. No, not different emotions. Different split personality. Yeah, I am definitely gonna probably make a different. Like, I'm gonna make a part 2 for the split personality. But yeah, this is the end of What If Madara was inside Naruto for the Chunin exam. So